When something is good, just make more, and Hot Wheels has done exactly that with the third Exotic Envy set. We have a case to showcase today and it's already opened, so an unboxing would not be right. As we know, this year the premium series are the Gold series, and you can see it on the cards with the Hot Wheels and Car Culture logos. We had fun with the previous sets, and I think it's going to be the same with this one. 1971 Porsche 911. First out of the box, and number 1 in the set. A very neat version of the 911 released not long ago, well, not long compared to other 911 versions. Many interesting variations of it, special series, and even a collector's edition. It's also the chase of this set that unfortunately we did not get this time. It looks great with the colors, liveries, and I even enjoy the red rims, probably the most interesting one. It definitely fits the exotic theme of the set as a brand, not too sure about this specific version with those liveries. The first exotic set number 1 was the McLaren Senna, which didn't have any liveries, but I remember collectors enjoying it, while the second set had the Alfa Romeo Stradale that is somewhere in the same range with the Porsche when it comes to the artwork. You can decide which set had the best number 1, but I enjoy all of them. Aston Martin V12 Speedster, second from the case and number 4 in the set. Also, not a casting released long ago, with this version being the first premium. Not sure how many of you are happy about this one, but Hot Wheels likes variety in their sets. The cards artwork have a variation of what I would say it's the same background, probably an underground parking lot. Aston Martin is simple this time, stock paint and wheels that you could probably find on the streets. I only have 2 other variations in my collection so far, and I would like to have the red GameStop exclusive in the future. The first exotic set number 4 was the Bugatti Chiron, and that was an amazing casting. While the second set had the Bugatti EB110 that was not so liked by collectors, mostly because it was the same as the mainline version. I did made a video in the past about the second set, but you didn't watch it, so you wouldn't know, but you can always go back and watch it anytime. BMW M1 Pro Car, third from the case and the set. With the set theme, it means that all the cars must be exotic cars. Well, this BMW is far from being that, as it's obvious this is the race version of it. Another interesting fact, this casting has only been in the premium series so far, with some cool and well-made variations. Okay, it might not be exotic, but it's a nice model for what it is. Red with white inserts, nice wheels and a huge spoiler in the back. They all have black bases, so nothing out of the realism with these. The first set had the Aston Martin Valhalla concept, a casting we had many issues with, especially the fact that it differs a lot to what the card artwork show. While the second set had the Koenigsegg Agera, one of the best castings from that set, one not so easy to find. You might sense a pattern with all these sets, and in this situation we have all castings representing number 3 in red colors. Lamborghini Reventon Roadster, fourth from the case and number 2 in the set. This Lambo is the oldest casting of the set, but the first in premium version, with the most interesting releases probably being the Speed Machines from 2011. A very good choice by Hot Wheels designers to look back at older castings to bring in the premiums, so they don't forget them, and I hope they keep doing it, as I can think of a few other castings I would like to see return as a premium release. It fits the theme of the set perfect, simple, stock paint, black wheels, black base. Missing the mirrors unfortunately, but this is a common issue on Hot Wheels cars, and we even saw this treatment on RLC cars, which are more expensive, and it should be a no-brainer to have them. The first set had the Aston Martin Vulcan, one casting that I hold high as a favorite, while the second set has the McLaren Speedtail, also a casting very similar to the mainline release. Orange is the main color for this trio, and maybe the Speedtail would have looked better in orange too. McLaren F1, the last casting of the case and number 5 in the set. I saw collectors on social media saying this is a tribute to Mr. Bean, because the actor that plays Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson, owns a version of the F1 identical to this one, but I am pretty sure that is just a coincidence. Fun fact, this McLaren made its debut in the mainlines in the sub-series called Hot Wheels Exotics. It has some nice variations in the mainlines and I own most of them, even the Best Buy exclusive, but probably this premium is the best out of all, as it also is the first release as an adult collectible. The clean, stock colors looks awesome on it, the rims as well, with all the details and the black base, it fits this set like a glove. The first set had the Lamborghini Huracan, probably one of the best casting to fit this theme out of all 3 sets, while the second set had Lamborghini Essenza, also a top choice. Hot Wheels started the pattern with the first sets, but they didn't keep it with the third one unfortunately. Now that we have the trilogy, we can see what car manufacturer was used the most, with McLaren having 3 models, 1 for each set, Lamborghini has 3 models, also 1 for each set, Aston Martin has 2 releases, Bugatti also has 2 releases, both in blue, and the rest with just 1 model so far. I think in the end it's a fun set, just like these other ones, where you can check their case unboxings by clicking on these videos. Happy collecting and enjoy the rest of your day!